Patients sending in applications to take medical marijuana could face an issue if they own a gun.
And it's all tied into a federal law. Only on 41 Action News reporter Sarah Plake joins us to explain why this could be a problem for gun owners.
Right, well, this could become an issue for so many people. So far, the state has gotten around 3,500 applications from people who want a medical marijuana card, and chances are many of those people will have to make a decision.
All the time, people will come in wondering what happens to their guns if they get a medical marijuana card.
This is a conversation the medical marijuana industry and law enforcement are having. Guns and cannabis, a seemingly gray area as Missouri rolls out its legalization process.
There's no exception for medical use of marijuana.
Federal law says you have to make a choice: medical marijuana or your guns.
If you are going to use marijuana for medical purposes after it becomes legal in the state of Missouri and you are a firearms owner, you need to transfer the ownership of those firearms.
3 years ago, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives added this revision to the form you fill out when buying a gun, saying that just because medical marijuana is legal in your state, it's still federally illegal for you to buy a gun. And if you lie on the form, that's a federal offense too.
But I can also tell you that ATF is not changing our enforcement strategy, right? Our job, we're tasked by Congress to go after the most violent criminals in our communities.
I know a lot of people have been kind of taking that approach of, I can answer this honestly because I'm using a legal drug in my state. Therefore, they don't look at it as an issue.
Palmer says that's the stance the state and the government should take too.
Well, it's just because we've had this bias or this stigma with cannabis for so long, and we haven't had that stigma with alcohol or with opioids.
The Department of Health and Senior Services says they will not give out the database of people who have a medical marijuana card because that violates patient privacy. However, Missouri Highway Patrol told me that they'd have access to it for certain things, like to verify if someone is a legal medical card holder if they pull somebody over. I'm Sarah Plake, 41 Action News.
The state has received thousands of applications in just over 3 weeks. So far, it's received more than 3,400 patient applications and nearly 70 caregiver applications. All patients must have a qualifying medical condition, including cancer, a terminal illness, or chronic medical condition, and just having the card is grounds for a gun dealer to deny your application.